Southern Woods and Waters TV. That's where you want to be. Foggy mornings in the field, come the creek with rod and reel, doing what we love in Tennessee. Patriot Demolition presents Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton and Brandon Dowdy. Also being brought to you by Sniper Hunting Products, Deer 30 Minerals, Candy Fork Outdoors, Weststone Cry-Like Realtors, TWRA, Capital Sportsman, Nashville Marine, Davidson Farmers Co-op, Courtney's Restaurant and Catering, Mowing and More, CVA, Wilson Bank and Trust, Flowers Processing and Garden Center, X-Out Odor Products, and Hunter Up.
All right, welcome everyone. I'm Hugh McNaughton.
And I'm Brandon Dowdy.
And we are
Southern Woods and Waters.
And we're all alone tonight.
We are. It's just us. We're hanging out, but we're going to take everybody on a hunt tonight and talk a little turkey hunting too and have a big time.
So we're going to talk smack tonight?
I guess so. Talk about smacking a turkey this weekend.
You, thumping a turkey, a thunder chicken, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's that time. Had a rough Saturday for the youth. I meant had a lot of gobblers gobbling. As soon as their feet hit the dirt, it was shut up.
The quiet treatment.
Boy, I mean, were they not quiet?
We got after several, Emery and I did, and we went down hunting with Chris Hunt and had a great time. Got on several birds, but they wouldn't talk them, and we were having to move around on them and get with them. They're tied up with hens.
They knew it was opening day.
Yeah. They got a bunch of hens with them, I tell you that much.
They do that now, and I tell you what, you're going to see, you're going to have some days where they just, when they hit the ground, they shut up, because usually there's 4 or 5 hens already there. So you're going to have that. The thing is keep doing your scouting, get a little closer, and figure out what they're trying to do, where they're going, where they're feeding. They're feeding in the hardwoods big time right now.
They are. They do the same thing pretty, you know, get a daily routine, they'll stick to it pretty
and I'll tell you this much too. We might use this as a tip, but start watching the insects in your fields. When that starts, you're going to start seeing more and more of them go to the fields.
Yep.
So, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, they're feeding in the hardwoods right now. They're scratching, and all those ridge tops and going up and down ridges is where they're feeding right now. So, if you know about where they're feeding and you know about where they're roosting, you pretty much ahead of the game.
Yeah, you'll be on them.
You'll be on them. Hey, but first off, you're going to take us on a rabbit hunt.
That's right. Right at the end of the season there, you know, in February, we went on a rabbit hunt and had a real big time. Had several friends got together, me and my cousins, and Sid Herring and Mike Myers and Lance Scott and several guys. I'm missing some, Dwan Verge, but nonetheless, we all got together and went on this hunt, and we had a great time. The dogs were just fired up, then, you know, all kind of dogs running around, so I think everybody's going to enjoy it. Just sit back and listen to these dogs. It's hard to get those shots on camera, I'm going to tell you right now.
It is tough.
We had a great day, but it is tough to get shots on camera with a rabbit hunt, but we had a great time.
Well, we're going to show that in our second segment.
First and second, we're fixing to go to the first one right now.
We fixing to do it now?
Yeah, we're fixing to go right now.
Then let's do it.
Let's go on over to this hunt.
Well, I tell you, here in the South, there are not very many things that have the heritage and tradition behind them like that of rabbit hunting. This is something that we've been able to enjoy our whole life, and it's something that you can take and enjoy with family and friends. It's a great way to get kids out and get them involved as well. We just want you guys to follow along with us tonight on a hunt with family and friends right here in Middle Tennessee as we'll get after these rabbits. You guys enjoy listening to these hounds. As they get excited and get after them, there's nothing hardly that speaks to the soul like the sound of old Beagle chasing a cottontail.
Get it. Come here, Joker. Come here, Joker. Right here.
They probably might pick it up on the other side over there.
Yeah.
Come here, Tinker. Come Come here, Casey. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. I don't know what happened. We never seen it come through there. Come here, Casey. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Right. Get it. Get down here. Come on, Nico. Trying to get late. There he goes. Help. Right. Get him. There he goes. Where'd y'all buy them bullets? Where'd all that one come from?
Hey,
How did he feel?
now them dogs are gonna be mad at all of y'all.
I know. You gotta get something in here or what?
He rolled up.
Taking the front. Oh, that's Stella, probably. She's named her Stella because she's a star. She's gonna be. There's a little chigger in the back with the short legs trying to keep up. He's like, I can do it. Come see you, Lance. Did you hear him?
Buddy. You better hurry. Trying to get up here before they
in there.
Out of here. Yeah, he just crossed this road.
All right, that's some fantastic. I love the sound of a beagle.
Man, you can't beat it.
Any dog.
Just
I like
to
them.
listen to them, they get so excited.
But
And,
there's a significant sound that a beagle makes.
Yeah.
That's just
And you can tell when they're close to one, and you can tell when they see it.
yeah.
And when they see it, it's on.
And that rabbit's going, which way did they go? He's
It is.
He's
It
getting
is.
out of there. But it's good footage. We're going to see the second part here in the next segment of the show. But just before we leave, we got to do our weekly game forecast.
Well, that's right. This week's weekly wild game forecast is being sponsored by our friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. Stop and see them at one of about 30 Middle Tennessee locations they have here, and talk to them about what they can do for you. And be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at the show.
That's right. All right. Man, it's red buds are blooming. That means crappie are biting.
It's
bass are doing well.
It's a push or pull right now.
It
'cause
is.
you
It
either
is.
gotta go,
Do you want
turkey
to go
hunting or
fishing? Do you
crappie
want to go
fishing.
turkey hunting? 'Cause
Some people will be doing the combination, I guarantee you.
we tried to make a film Saturday. We were on a little lake in West Tennessee and just listening to the gobblers and going to them. It didn't work out real well this time because as soon as they hit the ground, they shut up, and that was
That's
long
it.
before we could get there.
Yeah.
But fishing is still good. Crappie fishing is still on fire. Bass fishing is really turning on. I have heard a couple of reports of some catfishing doing well too. So it's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. Weather's warming up. People are getting cabin fever. Get on out there and enjoy it, whether it be hunting or fishing. And then, of course, turkey. You got anything for the turkey?
And there's just, like I say, this past weekend they were still pretty hand up. I mean,
But there's 4 or 5 gobblers or 3 gobblers to the bunch.
They're grouped up, standing in one
Yes.
side of the field, and there's 50 hens standing over here by
So I
them.
don't think the real
And
competitive.
it hadn't. They flew down this weekend.
Yeah.
Got quiet. We had a few that were fired up, pretty good in the trees. One group that gobbled a little bit on the ground, and then it was just
Hushed
silence from then on.
Yeah.
And we saw birds throughout the day strutting, doing their thing,
Sunday
but not
was a
making
little bit
sound.
better, they said. I heard
It
a couple
was.
of reports. Some people said Sunday was a little better.
I didn't go out Sunday morning, but Sunday afternoon, they were out in the sun
Yeah.
strutting's what they were doing. They weren't making a sound, but they were
They
out
were
there.
strutting where you could see them.
Yeah.
I figured this weekend it's just a little bit more into their breeding cycle. Be careful. I get several questions about decoys. I'm just going to tell you ahead of time. Be careful on the decoys that you choose for this weekend. If you're going to put a strutting gobbler or a jake out there, put something with a white head or a bluish white head and not a red head. A red, that solid red, means he's aggressive. He's there to fight. You're not going to get a whole lot of response.
Only the most aggressive gobbler.
Yeah.
If you want the biggest, baddest boy on the farm,
Shoot the red one.
Other than that, that's true.
And I think you ought to lay
Make 'em
off them just a
standoffs.
little bit in those kind of decoys and use the ones with the bluer or the whitish blue head. That's more of a calm, hey, I'm just in the neighborhood, and those gobblers will come check him out.
Yeah.
But if he's red-headed and full of red, they might not want to get into a fight.
That's right.
So you might run them off.
Guys, we want to remind you to follow us on Facebook. We'll keep you up to date with how our weekend's going. Let us know how yours is going as well. Send us pictures, tell us some stories with them. We'll get them here on the show. We'll be right back here in just a minute, as a matter of fact, with our pictures of the week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.